Hey guys, welcome back. So today I am finally going to film my Shop My Stash video. I haven't filmed one since I think the first week of April. So the stuff that I have been using has been in that rotation since the first week of April. So all of April basically and all of May. So I got a lot of good use out of it. So I'm excited to film a new one, and plus I've been getting a lot of requests for me to do this, so I'm gonna pull everything out that I was using and talk about it a little bit, and then we'll pick some new stuff. And I wanted to film this as soon as possible so that it's still the beginning of June. I think today's the 3rd that I'm filming this. I'm probably gonna upload it right away too, since I don't edit. And if you guys have seen this before, I keep these two little bins here. This is my makeup vanity here on top, and then I just have these little these aren't the IKEA drawers. These are actually from Michael's, and they're like convenient. They're right underneath my makeup table, and these two baskets fit perfectly. So I put one full of like face products, and then the other one I kind of throw everything else in. So I'm gonna pull those two out, okay, and try not to break anything. So I wanted to film this as soon as possible, the beginning of June. So I don't know, and when I first started the series, I was thinking this was gonna be a monthly rotation, or I think I even said every 2 weeks. So 2 weeks is just too soon to switch all this stuff out. So then it was monthly, but it seems like even that was too soon for me. I feel like me using all of this April and May really worked out. So I think I'm just going to go with the flow of it. It's June now. Hopefully I get a good use of everything that I pull out. And maybe we'll film one for July. Maybe it'll be August. I guess we'll find out. But I just got these two Jeffree Star chrome mirrors in this weekend. The pink chrome and the blue chrome. So I'm going to move those out the way. There's my little Jeffree Star little shelving over there. But alright, so let's see what we had in here. First of all, I was using, let's start in order. For primer, I was using this primer like so much. This is the Touch and Sew No Problem primer, and we had got one of these in our BoxyCharm I think 2 months ago, but I actually gave mine away as like a giveaway because I had this, which was almost brand new, and this is how it is. I actually couldn't pump this out the other day. I had to unscrew it and like pour it out. Even though it looks like there's a lot, I was having a hard time getting it out. So it's almost empty, I guess. I don't know, but I got a lot of use out of this, so I liked it a lot. I love the way it feels when it goes on. It's very like silky kind of consistency, and it really does smooth my pores. So I really recommend this if you have big pores. I had originally bought mine from Sephora. When it first came out, it was sold out for a couple of weeks too. I had to actually put my email address in to be notified when it restocked. So the foundation, let's see, was I using any other primer? I feel like I was using that so much, I don't even know if I did. So this one, the It Cosmetics Anti-Aging, I probably used this like maybe the first week in April. Can't even say if I loved it, if not, because I don't remember. I was stuck on that No Problem primer. So I did use this one, however, the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hyaluronic primer, and I really like this one. This one comes out like a white like lotiony kind of, and I loved it. I probably used this a couple of weeks, but that's how it comes out. And this is really good too. I think I got this either through Octoly or in one of the BoxyCharms, but I really like First Aid Beauty. So I think those were the only primers. And then Oh, duh. This one, the Hangover RX. I already know I love this. I pulled this out because I had a Too Faced foundation. I actually didn't use it that often though, because like I said, I was using the No Problem. I'm actually gonna leave this one in here. I'm gonna use this up because this, if I remember, has a quick expiration. Yeah, 6 months. So I want to use this. I'm gonna keep this out. I'll put it to the side. And for foundation, I was using this Too Faced Peach Perfect. As you guys can see, I put a good dent in this. So, I'm loving this right now. I usually mix it with the L'Oreal Pro Glow, but I was using this by itself. And oh my gosh, I just love it. I already knew I loved it, but I forgot how much I loved it. And I was actually... I used this recently with, what was it? There was something that I used. Oh, so I got a new moisturizer in. It's the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist. I use that with this. Oh my gosh, I love that combination because I have, my skin lately isn't as oily as it used to be. And I like a more dewy makeup look. And since this is a comfort matte, that's why I used to mix the Pro Glow with it. But I used the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist and skin cream, sorry. And I loved it a lot. So I used the shade Warm Nude. And I'm sure the next time I pull this out of my rotation, I'll finish it. And I also used this Dior. I think it's the Backstage Face and Body it's called. Yeah. My gosh, I really like this too. I don't know how much I have left. It's probably not that much because I was using this like so much. This foundation is so good. It's like very liquidy. It's kind of like a light to medium. I wouldn't say it's a full coverage. It's like light to medium coverage, and it kind of gives you that your skin but better. I can totally see like my birthmarks and like my little imperfections peeking through, which I really liked. And it still gave me like a kind of glowy kind of look, so I was into that. This NARS, this is the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. So I tried to love this. So many people love it. I thought when I first got it that I loved it, but it's just, it's a little thick. I need to mix this with something probably, but when I use it on its own, it's just too thick and too full coverage for what I'm liking right now at the moment. So I just couldn't. I didn't use that much this month. The It Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation. I was trying to finish this up because I didn't have that much in here to begin with. I didn't finish it. This has... I was trying to see if it had a quick expiration date because I was just going to leave it in here. But you know what? I have too many foundations that I want to try. So I'm going to go ahead. I do like this, but I do like the their CC cream better than the Bye Bye foundation. I feel like I can't really tell a main difference why one's a foundation and one's the CC cream, because the CC cream is full coverage, but I do know that I like the CC better, if that makes any sense. And then for concealers, these are just the empty boxes. I don't know why I have empty boxes in here, but I was using the Smashbox a lot. These are called the Studio Skin Flawless 24-hour concealer. I have the shades Light Warm Golden and Light Cool Peach. This one is like really brightening on me, so I was using this like in my inner corner, and then I was using the other one like under my eye. I really like these blend so easy. I didn't know how much I like these. I like love them. Like I didn't want to put them down. As soon as I like put it under my eye and start blending, it like melts. It's amazing. And then this, the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I already knew I loved this. This is in the shade C9, which is almost my skin tone. I was spot concealing because I had a couple of breakouts. So I was using this for that. And I love this. I have like 20 of these on standby in all different shades because I love this. This is I think it's like in between $7 and $9 at Ulta. Super affordable. You get a lot of product. It blends really good. The coverage is good. I can't say enough about that. This was a sample that I got, but I never used it. It's a primer. I wanted to use it and I didn't. The Fenty Beauty in Banana. Love this powder. This thing like totally blurs. I don't know if it claims it says instant retouch setting powder. This was blurring the crap out of like my face. It was, well, not blurring, it was making my skin super smooth. Like when I would go set under my eyes and the rest of my face, it was just super smooth. I like the shade Banana. I think I want to try, I think I heard Jaclyn Hill talking about the lavender one, which I would have never thought to put a purple setting powder, but I really want to try the lavender one now. So I'm gonna probably pick that one up soon. And then I was also using this Rimmel Stay Matte powder. Also to set. I love this. I've gone through like 3 or 4 of these. If you guys have seen my Instagram stories before I talk about this, love this powder. I just take a big old fluffy brush and just, you know, smash it on my face all over. And I had this little Fenty in the butter shade. I don't think I really like the butter shade though. It's just a little too, I think it's like too white for me, like too translucent. Like I felt like it was giving me a white cast on my face. So not too fond of the butter shade. So I do want to try the lavender one though. And I was using the vanilla, is it vanilla mint? Yeah, the vanilla mint lip scrub for my lips by Jeffree Star. I usually try and pick a different one every time I do this. So this is about how much I use. You only need a little. I love the way this one smells. I don't even want to take it out of rotation. I don't think I have any new. I think these were the newest, so I'll probably try the blue something. I think it's like blueberry pie or something. I'll try that one next. Oh, I can't get this back closed. All right. Bronzers. I had MAC Give Me Sun, which is just like a amazing bronzer. It's one of my favorite. I use it all the time in the summer. So this is it. And I was using this Kiko bronzer, which I absolutely love. This is called Desert Dunes Baked Bronzer in 200 Warm Melange. And this is what it looks like. I love this bronzer so much. And this compact, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's huge. It's like the size of like a Jeffree Star Skin Frost. I love this bronzer. I also had this one by Becca, which I probably used a few times. I couldn't put the Kiko one down for like almost all of April, and then I finally I like moved something. I was like, oh crap, I pulled out Give Me Sun by MAC, and then I started using that like recently up until this video. But this Becca one, I just kind of used it a few times. It's a pretty color. It's not my favorite, not like those two, but they had other shades. The one I have is Capri Coast. And I also was using the Hoola bronzer that's in the Cheerleaders Bronze Squad palette. I have not tried to use this caramel color. That's very dark. But I was using this Hoola. This was a brand new palette when I put it in here. You guys can see like the Coralisa blush and the cookie highlighter I used like a lot. So this is what I was using as a blush. I was using that as a highlighter. This highlighter is pretty, but I was mixing it because my skin tone is a little bit white and my face is, you know, nice and tan. Plus bronzer was a little bit lighter, but it's a really gorgeous highlighter, and it didn't look bad when I was mixing it. So I love that Cheerleaders palette by Benefit, by the way. And I love also this Joey blush palette. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm like a blush junkie. Like, I love blushes so much. And I just gashed this with my nail. Let's see. So these are the shades. And the one that I gashed down at the bottom left corner is the shade Adore Me. Oh my gosh, that's like my favorite one, and I would go and gash the one that I'm in love with, but that's the shade that I've been using the heck out of. I've used them all actually, like they're all been used. Even the one on top, this like, is it Marigold? That Treasure Me. Oh my gosh, that's a really, really pretty shade. I hope they come out with another one because I know they have more blush colors. I hope they put them in another palette so that they can have different options. I don't like buying individual ones. I prefer palettes because I like to mix colors. So really like that. Highlighters besides the cookie one inside of the Benefit palette, I was using this Lancome highlighter, and it is their dual finish highlighter, and this is in the shade 5 Sparkling Peach. This is gorgeous. It's like one of my favorite Lancome ones. I have a few shades, but that's what it looks like. It's so blinding. So one of my favorites. And this is sometimes when I was wearing cookie and it was too light, I would mix some of that peachy colored gold peachy highlight on with it. And then I also have this one by J-Cat Beauty. It's the You Glow Girl Baked Highlighter, and this is in Moonlight. So this is super affordable. I want to say this is like $3.99, $4.99, $5.99, something like that. And I got this from Ulta. And then setting sprays. I had pulled out this MAC Fix Plus in lavender, and this was brand new when I pulled it out. So it's about what we used of it. I like the scent of it. I love MAC Fix Plus. I already knew that. And then this Pixie also was pretty brand new when I pulled it out. So this is the Vitamin Wake Up Mist, which is really, it's like very refreshing and nice. I did find though that like this one isn't as strong as the Fix Plus. Like for me, I just wanted like a fresh dewy skin, which it was perfect for. But I did remember one day I had like a contact misfunction and my eye kind of dripped down my face, and I had a streak straight down my face. My blush, my bronzer, everything was streaked up. But usually when I use like the All Nighter or the Fix Plus, my face is like, those are like hairspray to me, so it prevents that. Like if I start crying or something like that, I don't have those like tear marks. But the Pixie one, I had that. But I still like it. I would probably just, if I knew like it's gonna be an emotional day or like super hot out, like sweaty or something, I would probably combine that with something like the MAC or the Urban Decay. I also had Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day. This is in the rose scent, and I really like these. You guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you know I love Gerard Cosmetics. So that's it besides these boxes here. So my baskets are empty. We're gonna go shopping around for some stuff. I have the Too Faced primer that I'm gonna leave in there, and I guess we can start with primers. But you know what, normally I take you guys over here to my primer drawer, but today instead I am going to move you guys over. I have 2 bins. Well, maybe I have more than 2 bins, but I have some bins on the floor. I had a bunch of makeup in from the VIB sale. So stuff that I haven't tried that I was putting to the side. So I know there's some primers in here actually, because this just came in. This is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Primer. Which, should I use this if I'm pulling out the Dior? Now I'm taking the Dior foundation out of rotation, but I kind of want to use them together. So maybe I'll hold off on this. But I want to try it so badly. What's that on the bottom of the bottle? Oh, that's just a little hole. Okay, let me see how many more primers I have. Okay, up here, I have this Milk makeup. This is the, what the heck is this called? The Hydro Grip Primer. I'm sure you guys have seen this, so we'll pull that out. And is that all I have for primers? It is. Alright. Oh, what's this? No, that's a setting spray. Alright, so let's just use that right now for primer. We'll go to the drawer and we'll pull something out. But for foundations, I want to use both of these. I got the new Wander Beauty, the Nude Illusion. You guys have seen this stuff probably if you watched my Sephora VIB haul. It's where all this stuff is from. And I also want to use the Tarte Concealer Multitasking Foundation. So I have two foundations here. And I also want to use this one by the brand Joa. Truly Yours. I got this at CVS. One of the girls that I watch on YouTube, her name's Miss Paige Corin. She always talks about this. She really likes it. She was like obsessed with it. So I wanted to give that a try. So I have 3 foundations here to try. I'm going to pull this powder out because it goes with the Joa foundation. I got the Selfie Ready setting powder. I picked up Peach because I love the Too Faced Peach. So I figured maybe it's similar. So we have that as a primer. I want to try this Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist. So we're going to try that. Actually, it says you can prime, hydrate, and set your face. So I can use that as a primer too. I also want to use this Anastasia Dewy setting spray. So we'll pull that out as a setting spray. And what other goodness do we have? These are eyeshadow palettes, which I usually don't pull out because I take those to work. This is a matte setting spray. I don't know if I want to try that. I have enough foundation to try. Foundation sticks. No, I think we're okay with that stuff for now. Alright, so I'm gonna put the Dior back, and I'm gonna take these items and put them in the stash. Give me a second while I stand up because it's a little difficult being pregnant. Trying to stand. I'm like rolling around here on the floor. So we're gonna put these in my basket. So foundations and primers are going in. Excuse me, I had to cough. Foundation, and we got the powder. This is setting spray. That's a setting spray. Oh, I also got it's up on top of my vanity. I got this Fenty Beauty bronzer that I wanted to also try. I got the shade Private Island, so we'll give that a whirl for the bronzers. And I also want to use my Jeffree Star because it's fairly new. When it came out, I used it a couple of times. I stuck it in with April and May. It wasn't in my baskets, but I had to try it. So I cheated a little, and I really liked it. So I want to get more use out of it for the full month. And since I'm going to try those, we can go over to the drawers, and I can pull out the Jeffree Star concealers so that I can use those too. I have the shades C12 and C14. I need to pick up more shades because these were sold out by the time, because I don't know if you guys know it, but I am on the Jeffree Star PR list, but I get you know, it's, you get what you get. I don't really know what I'll get, so I didn't order on launch day because I didn't know if I was getting it, and I didn't get the concealer package. So when I did go in, after I saw everyone who had got theirs, I decided to place an order. So I got the shades that were kind of left, which they work for me, but I do want to get some lighter ones for brightening. So I got that. Let's see. So for primer, I said I can use the First Solly. I have the Milk. Oh, and you know what? That's good because we left the Too Faced one in here, so we're good. We're good on foundation. We have 3 foundations. Concealer, I only have Jeffree Star. Let's see what else we can use. Let's get, oh, you know what? This is fairly new. This L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear. And I got mine's in the shade Vanilla. 355. I would like to try that. And I'm going to pull one more out because I haven't given her a fair shot. This is the Joy. Yeah, the Joy. What's it called? Why won't you focus? Essentials High Coverage Liquid Concealer. It says it's creaseless and soft matte. And I have mine's in the shade Toast. Bronzer, we have the Rihanna. Do I have any new bronzers? I'm trying to think. I do. Let's try the, this is a bronzer, right? The MAC Aladdin. Always one jump ahead. And it says it's a powder blush, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, did I get the, I might have got the lighter shade. I think I got the highlight shade. Oh, yeah, I did. I got the highlight shade. So they had a bronzer shade. And I think at the time I was like, I don't really need any more bronzers. Okay, so scratch that. We'll put that back. And let's go into the bronzer drawer and see what we can find. Which drawer is bronzers? Alright. So, I do kind of want to use these Per Cosmetics. So they have one that, this one says Illuminating Bronzer. I think that's the one I want to use. I was just going to say I don't want the matte one. So, we can try that. So I'll put that in the Rihanna one. Oh my gosh, you know what? I'm so slow. I know what I wanted. I knew there was something. I have in here, where is she? I have a really nice bronzer by ColourPop that I haven't used in a while, and I would like to use it. I just don't know where it is right now. There it is. So this is by, I think this was limited edition. It's Alexis Ren and ColourPop, and this sucker is so pretty. So I'm gonna use that. I'll keep the Pure Cosmetics one out since I already took it out in the Rihanna one. But remind me, guys, next month, because this is going to be too many. I got to use Laguna. I haven't used Laguna in forever, too. Forgot about that one also. Oh, jeez. I'm knocking stuff over. Alright. So we have bronzers. Oh, trying to, bear with me. Trying to pick up this concealer. Oh, pregnant belly in the way. Alright, so we have primer, foundation, concealer. We need some blush, and we need, do I have new blushes? No. Let's look in the blush drawer maybe if I did get some in. Oh, I do have new blushes, you see. I got these new Milani baked blushes in, and I really want to play with those. So, I got the new Petal Primavera. I have Rosa Romantica. I have Sunset Passion. I think Kathleen Lights was talking about how much she loved this one. And I got red vino, which this one wasn't new, but I didn't have this one before. And Jackie Aina on YouTube loves this color, and I figure if I use a lighter hand, I would probably love it too. So I'm gonna pull all 4 of these out because I actually use these on the regular, so I wanted to play with the new shades. So we have those for blush. What were we saying? We need highlighter. Oh, highlighter. Any new highlighters? I don't want to use the matte. Oh, you know what? Let's use this. This I got in with my Sephora BIB haul. This was the Marc Jacobs Runway Omega Glaze, and it's in the shade Worth the Wait, and it is very, in my opinion, it's kind of pale, so this might not be the best highlight for me to pick out right now while I'm kind of tan. It's like stark white looking, right? And when I swatch it, I mean, it's like a champagne-y kind of white. Like, is that the right word? I don't know. I'm bad at describing, but it's like a light golden. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use it. I'll put that in there. I'm trying to think if any other highlighter came out and did I buy it. I don't see anything else laying around. Gosh, I wish this was like live and you guys can talk to me and tell me what to use. Oh, I just looked over and I saw something I want to play with. So, I have not used the Desi X Katie highlighters really since they came out. I think the bigger one is the eyeshadow palette. So I have Fuego and I have Mírame. So I'm going to use both of those actually, and then that should be good. I have those 2 highlighters, and then I have the Marc Jacobs. So I'm good for highlighter. So last month I didn't pull something out and someone left me a comment. They were like, you forgot. I forgot what it was now, but so let's make sure we have everything. We have primer, we have foundation, we have concealer, we have bronzer, blush, highlighter. We need setting sprays. I need a lip scrub. We're gonna take the blueberry pie for lip scrub. Sorry guys, I didn't bring any water. We have this as a setting spray. And I want to pull one more out. What do we want to use? I'm looking around. Well, since I'm putting away the vitamin Pixie one, let's pull out because they have so many. Let's use this one. This is the makeup fixing mist. I'll use that. Or should I use this one? This one's a little bit, which one's fuller? Let's use the rose one, because this one says glow, and I like to glow in the summer, so we'll use that one. And what else? You know what? I do have this. This is going to be more like a refresher. I have this Evian water that I want to play with, so I'll put that in there. So, highlight, setting spray. I do need to pull out a mascara because the mascara at work is getting a little on the dry side. And I'm using the Monsieur Big, so I don't want to pull one of those out. Maybe I will take... I love the Monsieur Big, by the way. I have backups on backups of that. Same with the Too Faced. I I am going to take this one, the Better Than Sex Too Faced one. And I do my mascara and my eyeshadow and my eyebrows at work, so I'm just going to grab that one mascara, and I'm going to grab an eyeshadow palette. You guys would be so proud of me. I used one eyeshadow palette for like 2 months straight. It was the Pure Festival that was in the April BoxyCharm. I didn't get that palette. I didn't get my April box. There was something happened, so a friend gave me hers, a friend at work, and I never brought it home. I just kept it at work, and I used it like all of April, all of May. I have it on today. Like, I love that palette. So I'm gonna try and use one palette for a whole month again and see how that goes. And you know what? I'm kind of feeling like I want to use the Thirsty palette because it's the kind of shades for like summer. And if I'm gonna use it, like I have Kumquat and Stroke for a crease, and then I have all these. Yeah, definitely gonna use this one. So I think we have everything, and I think I'm gonna end it here because I don't have any water near me and I keep coughing. It's like 100 degrees in my beauty room. I didn't turn the fan on because I didn't know how loud it would be. But yeah, sorry guys, I hope that's not too annoying. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave me some feedback. Let me know if you guys like this, because I actually had like 3 or 4 people who sent me messages saying they couldn't wait for me to upload it. So I didn't think this video was, you know, so important. Like, I feel like it's kind of boring because you guys are following me around my room while I grab stuff, but a lot of people said they enjoy it. So let me know what you guys think. But yeah, I'm probably going to try and use this stuff for the rest of June, and if I feel like I got good use out of it, I'll film a new one in July. But like I said, I really enjoyed using April and May. I feel like I got so much use out of stuff. So I'm probably going to want to use this again in July and film in August. So we'll see. I do have a basket. It's not too much stuff, but I have my empties that I have to film for you guys. It'll be April and May empties. So I'm probably going to film that tomorrow for you guys and upload it later this week. And don't worry, I'm going to make sure I bring some water up with me because I'm like seriously dying here right now. And anything else for me to tell you guys? For those of you who are following along with my pregnancy, I hit 21 weeks this Saturday. So I'm officially past the halfway mark. So I'm getting big, and I'm also breathing heavy because I get tired and out of breath. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna stop saying I'm gonna end it, and I'm gonna end it. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to watch my video. I love you guys, and I will see you guys as soon as I film my empties for you guys.